almost out of the harbor, Dan. 5 days to San Francisco.
Okay, Steve. No use rubbing it in.
Sorry. I wasn't trying to. You know something? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe my own eyes when I saw you coming back with that girl.
I had to get her back. She was sick. It's her heart. It could go out almost any time.
That's tough. Who told you?
Louise, her maid. She said she'd let me know when the doctor left. I'll look cute, won't I? Going up there with these irons on.
Too bad. But I can't take any more chances, Dan.
Oh, I'm not blaming you.
Put your hands below the table. Yes?
Oh, Louise, come in. How's she doing?
Oh, she's much better, Mr. Dan. The doctor said she could see you. Will you come up now?
Sure. Steve?
Now, Dan, I don't know whether I ought to...
Look, my breaking days are over. Whatever my word is worth, will you take it?
All right. I guess we're far enough out. Put your hands up here. I'll get you unlocked.
Unlocked?
He means these. Louise, have you ever seen a pair of handcuffs?
Handcuffs?
Yes, I escaped from San Quentin, and Mr. Burke is escorting me back.
San Quentin? What for?
Murder. I'm going back to die.
I'll have your cocktails ready in a minute, folks. This paradise is kind of tough to make.
That's what a lot of people find out.
Yes, sir. There you are.
Bartender.
Yes, sir. Coming right up there.
Joan?
Thank you, darling. Can you imagine that silly doctor telling me I couldn't come to the bar?
Did he say positively?
He said positively and absolutely. But I couldn't miss this, Dan. It's our last chance. We'll be at the pier in 15 minutes.
Then I'll give you a toast. To paradise.
To everything these last few days have been.
We ought to do this in the grand old manner. Toss off our drinks and smash our glasses on the bar.
Break our glasses?
Yeah, you know, the old romantic tradition. You break your glasses and cross the stems.
Oh, no. Oh, you only do that when something's finished, and we aren't finished. Are we, Dan?
No, of course not.
I'll be seeing you. We'll be together.
Sure we will after a while. I've got some business to take care
Where,
of.
Dan? Could I go alone?
Well, no, I'm afraid not.
Oh, but Dan, you said...
Well, I meant it, too. Have you ever been to Mexico City?
No, but I've heard it.
Well, that's it, then. Mexico City, the Palace Bar. New Year's Eve, you and I, huh?
Dan...
Agreed?
Agreed. Mexico City, the Palace Bar. New Year's Eve, you and I. Forever, darling. Until...
Dan,
Yes, Steve.
we're almost in.
Be right with you. Goodbye, Joan.
Goodbye, Dan.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
All right, Steve.
Miss, will there be anything else? I don't like to rush you, but I'm supposed to close up when we're... Miss, is there anything wrong, miss? Are you... Hey, somebody lend me a hand, will you? Hurry, I think the lady's fainted.
New Year's Eve. It's a pain in the neck.
Yeah, especially when you have to tend bar.
New York, Chicago. Even down here in Mexico City, it's always the same. A lot of crazy nuts trying to drink themselves into... Say, watch your elbow on them glasses.
What glasses?
Them two. Did you see they're broken?
Say, they are. The stems are crossed. That's funny.
Funny.
Yeah, funny. My elbow wasn't anywhere near him.
Robert Taylor, Barbara Stanwyck, and Ward Bond will return to the Camel Screen Guild microphone in just a moment. And now, before we ring our curtain down, a final word of thanks to our stars for their inspirational performances and for their gracious willingness to appear here and thus help the great work which this program supports. The Motion Picture Relief Fund and its country house and clinic. Barbara, Ward, and Bob, thank you again.
Oh, Mike, this is one invitation this family looks forward to. We both feel the same way about the show, don't we, Bob?
We certainly do, and for more reasons than just one.
Be sure and listen to next week's Green Guild show. A swell story and a great cast.
That's right, Ward. Edward G. Robinson, Frank McHugh, and those two cute youngsters, Luerna Patton and Bobby Driscoll, in The Great Man Votes.
Don't miss it. I know we won't. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
One-Way Passage was directed by Bill Lawrence, adapted for radio by Harry Cronman, with music by Wilbur Hatch, and was presented through the courtesy of Warner Brothers, producers of April Showers. Barbara Stanwyck can soon be seen in B.F.'s Daughter, and Robert Taylor is currently being seen in High Wall, both Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer productions.